So in the last episode of My Player, I brought the series back and once again joined a new club. From Burnley to Manchester United to Barcelona and now to the German side Bayern Munich. Pre-season was relatively uneventful for me and the team in general. We played 3 games, won 2 and drew 1 as well, as I picked up 1 goal and 1 assist in the first of those 3 games. But now it's time for the real season to start. Competitive football is back for the new year and we take on Hoffenheim for the first game of the new season. This fixture was actually the opening day of the season in real life as well. Was played on Saturday and Bayern won by 2-1. We'd certainly take that scoreline again. Just making sure we get off to a good start with Bayern and getting the win is the most important thing as we begin the Bundesliga season. And Ribery to take this free kick then. 4 minutes in and a really good chance to open the scoring here. Ribery against Hoffenheim. Can the Frenchman get us the opening goal of the season in the opening 5 minutes? Going to be Ribery to strike it. And oh, it's a wonderful goal by Ribery. Absolutely superb strike. And we go 1-0 up inside the opening 5 minutes. Paulinho fouled and a really good free kick from number 7 there. I don't know why, but in player career mode, the AI teammates always seem to do well with free kicks. That's a brilliant strike. I think Van Persie scored quite a few, Messi scored quite a few, and Ribery on the opening day of the Bundesliga season already opens the scoring with an absolute beauty, and the goalkeeper is getting nowhere near it. So no assist or goal for me, but at least we take the lead. Hoffenheim 0, Bayern Munich 1. The perfect start to this game, and the perfect start to the opening game of the season. Is Ribery. I'm right next to him. I'm going to try and run around the back of the right back here. And Beck has not dealt with that fully. It's going to come to me, and this is a really good chance to cut inside. Going to need some support from a teammate probably, or can I possibly go myself? And that's a good save by Baumann, and he turns it behind for a corner. I am not a prolific goal scorer. I want to try and add goals to my game this season, but first real chance for me there was a tight angle in all fairness, but either way, it was straight at Baumann, and he makes the save, and it's still 1-0. So corner to Bayern, Ribery to take it. In it goes to the far post and it's headed down and Muller controls and shoots and it's a brilliant finish by Thomas Muller and we go 2 goals up here on the stroke of half time. I said far post, it was more sort of central really, but either way, good corner by Ribery, not fully dealt with, and as it dropped to Thomas Muller, he rifles the ball into the far corner. So great first touch by Muller to set himself up, and that finish was crisp right into the top corner, no chance for the goalkeeper, and it is Hoffenheim 0, Bayern 2 going into the break. Really good finish there, and Bonny still yet to score. He didn't score in pre-season, hasn't really looked too good in this game. Maybe Muller could play as an out-and-out striker for Bayern. Either way, 2 goals up in this game right now. Not the best of first half. The most important thing is the scoreline as we're in the lead. Ribery through towards Bonny. Can he flick it down to me? That's a lovely header. And I tried to play it back to Bonny, but I didn't really hit the deck. Still does get up, get back, gives it back to me. Though, quick little scoot turn, get myself inside. Still a good chance here. I'm trying to offload it towards Thomas Muller. Shot comes in and it's blocked and put behind for a corner. Good chance there. And Muller's shot blocked and diverted behind. So still 2-0. Corner comes in from Muller to the centre. Headed down. It will come towards Wilfried Bonny. Does Bonny want to shoot? Yes, he does. Just wide of the post and behind for a goal kick. El Unici down the left-hand side, whips a deep cross to the far post, and Salah wins the header because Neuer hesitates, and Hoffenheim back in the game with just over a minute of normal time to play, and the home side of half the deficit there as he does the Gangnam-style celebration in the centre circle. And why did he run all the way back to do that? Still, lovely cross, deep one to the far post, but why Neuer hesitated there, I do not know. Still, Salah flicks it past him. Hoffenheim 1, Bayern 2, and a good celebration to a match. 2-1, and they're back in the game later on. And there is full time. Hoffenheim 1, Bayern Munich 2. We win on the opening day of the season. Not the best of performances for myself individually. We scored 2 goals. I didn't get an assist or score either of them. But either way, the win was the most important thing. Ribery opening and scoring for a nice free kick inside the opening 5 minutes. Then Muller doubled our lead on the stroke of half time. Salah gave Hoffenheim a late chance with 1 minute to go of normal time, heading in a deep cross. But to be honest, they didn't really do too much other than the goal, really. And I think we did deserve the win over 90 minutes. Again, not my best performance. Didn't play badly or anything, just not the best really. But as you can see, I think we did just about deserve to win it. Not the best performance we'll play all season, but either way, we got the win, and that is the most important thing. So a winning start to my new club, and hopefully we'll turn it into another win and turn it into some good confidence and try and get ourselves another win in the second game. So no goals or assists in my competitive debut with Bayern Munich, but the most important thing was the 3 points, and that's exactly what we've got. This season with the team, I'll be targeting the league and the Champions League and the Cup as well. I want to win every single thing with Bayern Munich come our fourth and final season here in my player. And I make my home debut for the second game of today's episode here at the Allianz Arena, taking on Borussia Mönchengladbach. Had a very decent season in real life, qualified for the Champions League this season. We've taken one here at the Allianz Arena, hopefully making it 2 wins out of 2, and hopefully I'll get my first goal or assist as well competitively with my new team. Dante flicks his header back towards Badstuber and towards Roda, now back towards Paulinho, and through by Ribery to myself. I'll try and get round the man here with a nice piece of skill and a possible chance to cross it here or get myself inside. I'll give it inside towards Wilfried Bony. Now Bony on the ball, shoots, and Adler makes the save and turns it behind for a corner. Pretty routine save there for the goalkeeper, low down to his right, and still goalless. And the corner will get crossed into the centre, no, pass into the centre towards Dante. Dante offloads it towards Sebastian Roda, back towards the Brazilian centre-half Dante, now towards Muller. Muller towards Paulinho, I'll take it, got a man out wide in Rafinha. It's a good chance for him to cross that ball down the right-hand side here as Dominguez shuts him down. Still Rafinha, cross comes into the centre, I'll try and win the header. Cleared away by Granit Xhaka, not fully though, and Bony opens the scoring in the 9th minute and gets his first goal of the season. Wilfried Bony with the goal, and it's 1-0 to Bayern. They failed to deal with the cross. I couldn't win the header, but it wasn't fully dealt with. Roda finds Bony, and that's a great finish by the Ivorian. No chance for René Adler. Lovely strike on the half volley, and Wilfried Bony gets the first goal of the season for him. Bayern 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. Here's Raphael. And Raphael inside towards the number 6 here. Good chance for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Shot comes in, and it goes a long way wide of the post, and we still lead by a goal to 0. Here's Sebastian Roda, and I'm through the middle there. He'll give it to me. I'm going to try and play this ball out wide towards David Alaba with the outside the right foot. He's got lots of space down the left-hand side here. Traore shuts him down. Alaba plays it through towards Paulinho. Nice through ball to myself here. Really good chance for me to get myself my first Bayern Munich goal. And we do, making my home competitive debut and making it Bayern 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1 with my first goal in the Bundesliga. Got played the ball, Berber spin round the man, and a really nice finish. In previous seasons, I would have laid it off towards Wilfried Bony, but this season I need to add goals to my game. Yes, of course, go for the assist, but also try and get a goal or two as well every few games or so. And that's a really crisp finish past René Adler, who has no chance, into the back of the net. And it's Bayern 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. First Wilfried Bony, then myself. 2 goals up in this game. Sebastian Roda. And still Roda on the ball, through towards Paulinho, now towards myself, got Bony with me. Paulinho continues his run. I'll give it back to the Brazilian, who shoots and puts it wide of the post and behind for a goal kick. So corner to Bayern, and it's crossed in by Ribery to the far post. It's headed down. It will fall to David Alaba here. Can he shoot? Well, he finds Paulinho instead, who can shoot himself, but he puts the shot wide of the post. Alright, so corner to Bayern. Robin to take it. In it goes to the far post. Headed down by Bony. It'll come to me. Going to strike this from range here. See if I can find the back of the net. That's a good save by Adler. And turn behind for a corner. Traore down the left-hand side for Borussia Mönchengladbach, who crosses the ball into the centre. Dante doesn't deal with it, and at the far post, Hermann puts Borussia Mönchengladbach back in the game with just over 13 minutes to go, and the away side could possibly come back from 2 goals down to get themselves back on level terms. In the centre, I thought Dante was going to deal with it there. He goes for the header. I think Alaba sort of got in his way, and at the far post, Hermann has a simple finish. Bayern 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. And this game was pretty comfortable for us, in all honesty. We weren't really under any kind of pressure, and now we possibly could throw these 3 points away. There's Rafinha's throw, finds Muller. And Muller through towards Bony, and I'll ask for the through ball there. What a ball that is from Bony. Off balance and facing the wrong way. Quick little reverse step over to get myself inside. Should I go for my second goal of the game? Well, I've been pulled down, and that's got to be a penalty, and it is. And a great chance to restore our 2-goal cushion just minutes after conceding our first goal and Borussia Mönchengladbach's first goal of the game. So definitely a penalty there. Cut myself inside with a reverse step over. Dominguez tried to catch up, and in the end he just pulls on the shirt, and I don't really think you can complain about that one. So penalty to Bayern, I've won it, and a great chance for us to make it 3-1 and get our 2-goal cushion back. Muller scored a penalty in pre-season against Catania. That won us that game. This is the goal which could possibly seal the game for us with just under 10 minutes to go. It's going to be Thomas Muller against René Adler, and Muller comes out on top, smashes the ball into the top corner, and it's Bayern 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach Gladbach 3. So Muller grabbing the goal there from the penalty I won, which I think was definitely a penalty, and we are surely on course for back-to-back wins to start the season off with. Sends René Adler the wrong way, makes it 3-1 to Bayern, and that should surely be the game now. And there is full time. Final score, Bayern 3, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. And we make it 2 wins from 2 to start the season off. Myself and Bonnie grabbed the opening goals of the game. First Bonnie, then myself. And then after Borussia Mönchengladbach scored themselves a late goal through Herman, we did score from a penalty just a couple minutes later, which I won. After Dominguez pulled my shirt, I went down and Thomas Muller converted it. So final score, Bayern 3, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. I thought I had a great game. Still no assist to start the season off with competitively, but I did get my first goal in the Bundesliga. Only misplaced one of my 35 passes, and of course grabbing the goal and winning the penalty was really, really good in a good team performance, I felt, where I think we did deserve the win. So 2 wins from 2 to start the season off. Not a bad start for me either, getting my first Bayern Munich goal competitively and a really decent beginning to our final season of My Player. But that does end the episode, guys, so thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have, then please do leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of My Player very soon.